So Christopher Columbus is a Jew.
Yeah, isn't that so convenient? Thank God. I feel
Mark
so
thinks
guilty.
that this is Russian election interference.
$1,000,000%. It's also exonerating
Take us to
white
camp,
people.
Mark. Take us to camp.
I'm saying
why?
Because it's basically stoking racial feelings in America. There's already animosity between Americans with, just like Christian Americans that support Israel, and then obviously Jews in America that support Israel. And then you have Palestinian Americans, Arab Americans, Black Americans that don't like Israel, and therefore that turns an
You could just say white people versus non-white people.
Yeah.
You
the
could really
whites
just
versus
say that.
the losers, all right? And it's become a whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
right?
wow. It's a big proxy war, huh?
Exactly. So Russia benefits from there being dissent in the United States. So what do? They publish an article on Columbus Day. Hey, Christopher Columbus actually isn't white. He's a Jew. Exonerating white people.
So now
putting
I don't
more
have to
blame
feel
on
bad
Jews.
about Native Americans because it was really Christopher Columbus, the Jews, that did it.
Yeah. The Jews did Native American genocide.
Before I had to feel bad about what Christopher Columbus did to the Native Americans.
Yeah.
And it fucking killed me.
Yeah. You were losing sleep.
I would lose sleep.
You had a dream
every
catcher over
Columbus-
your fucking bed just to catch all the sleep you were losing. Is that too far enough? After what you did to these people?
You know what? We're so sorry. I'm actually mad that we used to celebrate them and now it's Indigenous Day. I was like, oh, wow.
I haven't made that transition. Do you call it Indigenous Day?
I'd never cared about the
Kamala
day.
did.
As soon as I graduated and it stopped being a holiday, I didn't give a fuck about the day. Like, it never mattered to me.
You like those
We
days off.
haven't got holidays off here in a long time.
Labor Day, we laboring.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, that's about it.
I mean,
is a
we
good
just
point.
did a show in Columbus, Ohio. It wasn't Indigenous Ohio. You know what I mean? Like, I
Would be
feel
a
like
good
Columbus
name.
Day is still, alive and well in Columbus. At
The
least.
District of Columbia.
That's fact. They got to change that.
They
Good
should.
point.
Yeah.
The District of.
Is that, no, not
Do
good.
you believe it's true?
Do the Jews run Washington D.C.?
I've heard
It's
that.
named after.
A famous Jew.
APEC?
A famous Jew.
Y'all are really crazy, dude.
One of the most
it's crazy.
famous Jews ever. What the fuck? That's
funny.
crazy.
Here in the States, nobody wants to claim Christopher Columbus, but in Europe, everybody's fighting.
He was Italian. He was Portuguese. He was really from Spain.
Like,
Spain
he was
wants
not
to-
right.
everybody-
But that is actually the
so
battle.
funny.
It's between the Italians and the Spaniards.
Yeah.
And we're just like, kind of makes sense because Sephardic Jews are I'm literally from 45 minutes from
Yeah,
where
cut this. Cut
I
to
know, I was
what
waiting for
else?
you to just
Something
like-
happened. Cut
Moroccan
this. Hey, can you cut this? Cut this from the whole episode, and then can you take this part and then just light it on fire and send me a video? Thank you very much. Okay, but all right, we have
Christopher
to-
Columbus apparently was sailing west to find riches.
Did you
Checks out.
not know?
No, I thought he
Saying
was,
that's very Jewish of him.
I thought he was going to kill Native Americans, but turns out he was looking for gold.
I got you good.
Which is pretty Jewish.
You know what? If I don't want to add to this conspiracy, but 1491 is the Spanish Inquisition, right? They kick all the Jews that won't convert out of Spain. Some say that, they took all of their money and that's why they were able to go on these, extravagant trips around the world to explore. But another way of framing it is, hey, if you're going to be a Jew and you're going to stay here, you're going to go find another way to get to India so we can get these spices. You better go. So maybe he was like a prisoner of the monarchy and he was punished with this trip to India.
I just looked it up. Isabel and Ferdinand also Jews. So they're all Jews. Everyone's, yep,
Isabel and Ferdinand, you're talking about the king and queen of...
of Spain that sent them over there. Everyone's Jews.
Are they really?
That was according to the Candace Owens' Twitter that I was just
Doesn't it make it easier though? Like it is life. There's so many variables in life, and if you could just distill them down to one, right? Like it just makes anything inconvenient to you.
You know the glasses you were talking about before, the
Yes.
worldview? It just, the Jews
Fine.
did it, and you put it on.
Jesus, I will die for your sins, guys. Just keep on throwing it at us.
Another
Jesus,
Jew.
big Jew.
Fucking never ends with you guys.
It really doesn't. It really, really doesn't.